My name's Nigel Collier. I'm the Managing Director of Skylab. Skylab is an innovation studio and we specialise in digital strategy and production. So we come up with the strategies and then go and make the production side of it, websites, apps, social media, particularly online video platforms using things like the very powerful MediaTank video platform that we invented. Well, we're very strong on digital strategy. We are unashamedly commercial and very good at helping clients generate revenue, so grow existing revenues or generate new revenue, which is obviously, everyone wants new revenue streams. And particularly strong in online video as well. How do I take my brew? Well, I don't really do tea or coffee, so because I kind of buzz enough without caffeine. So usually it'll be water, cordial, good old classics like Vimto, good northwest drink, and I've got to be honest, hot chocolate, because in weather like it is in winter, what a fabulous drink to have. So yeah, it usually spins clients out and they think, do you want tea or coffee? Not really. Hot chocolate? Yes please. So that's it, that's my favourite drink. My favourite moments at the company, there's probably three, slightly weird answers, but the first one is we got asked by Oasis to do a video for Rock and Roll Star when they performed live at the Brit Awards, broadcast on ITV to how many millions of people. We made a massive 40-foot screen, we made a huge film to play across the back of it, and when you watch that back on TV, I was literally bouncing up and down on the sofa going, that's really super cool, there's Oasis, that's our stuff, it's brilliant. So that was just good fun, that was a fun thing. I guess I would say probably the invention of MediaTank. MediaTank is a massively powerful online video platform, and we're only just starting to understand how significant it is as an application of what we've created, this software as a service solution. It is magic. And my slightly philosophical answer is every single moment of the day. There are no regrets. We have a magic studio, brilliant business, love the people, love the work. Literally every moment is magic. Companies I'd recommend in Manchester, I would say Startup Star. Second would be Startup Star. And third would be, unsurprisingly, Startup Star. I just think they have very good, very strong, very pure thought, very, very pure, and they've got a lot of soul. And there's a lot of companies who will create templated things and just bang many things out. They don't. They're like us. They will create bespoke, unique, things of beauty, and they're very good at doing it. So yeah, they're a good standard for anybody to measure themselves against. So three most influential people, probably first and foremost, you'd probably have to say Howard Bernstein. From the political side, good strong leadership for the city. I'm not interested in the politics of it, which party, which side, whichever. But from a business leadership and political leadership side, great leadership for the city, and a nice guy, great guy as well. If I was trying to think of other people, Mike Ryan, who used to run Idaho, very much a future thinker, been there, seen it and done it before many of us. He's done it years before many people in the digital industry, so he's a real good thought leader. And I think other than that, I'd probably have to say probably Anthony Wilson. And I know that is obviously, I worked with him on the history of factory, made a CD all about the history of factory that was literally 20 years ago. And when I met with him and worked with him then, he was quite influential on me, to be entrepreneurial, to push boundaries, to invent the future, and create a culture where you have the freedom to invent, and just a great person to learn from, albeit in the brief time that we worked together. He was influential then, and I think still is influential in some of the people who lead and are senior within the digital age. So much of my growing up in clubs and things like that, and music is centred around him and factory and the factory heritage. Three nicest people I've come across in Manchester: Gareth Langley at Star.Star, Mike Ryan, who I've mentioned, great thinker, has got bucket loads of time for you, very innovative, just really kind and generous with his time. And the third person, again, Gareth Langley at Star.Star, he's too nice for his own good. Stop being nice. Three most essential qualities, I think of work on three levels, well, sort of three levels like this. First one is follow your passion. If you can't follow your passion and do something that you really are passionate about, at least do something, second level down, do something at least you enjoy. If you can't do something you enjoy, in the nicest possible way, sod it, go for as much money as you can. And I have not left that top tier of following my passion. So that's the first thing, I think. I'd encourage everybody to do that. I think the second essential quality is an unrelenting drive. You've got to want to be ambitious, you've got to want to make things happen and ask why. Always ask why, because if someone's not got a good enough answer for you, then they should have. So something's not right. So why? Keep asking that question. And I think, if I was to say, third essential quality, I think is being innovative. Do not accept the status quo. Don't just do something that everybody else does and that they do all the time. You know, do something new, literally invent the future. That is the point. So innovation, have an innovative approach, that's, I think, a pretty key quality. I think the number one bar or restaurant, it's anything created by Tim Bacon and Jeremy Roberts at Living Ventures. So like Australasia, Artisan, anything that those guys do is just brilliant. They get great food, great service, great atmosphere. It's just a great experience. I mean, they're brilliant. Slightly different answer. I think I'm going to say I haven't actually been to one, which is the kind of network event that I think should happen and could happen to really build specifically the digital side of Manchester. Yes, I know we've got, various different organisations that put things on, and there are some people out there who are doing some great independent events, so they are good, but I don't think we have one event which really characterises the kind of opportunity that could exist for digital, for the commercial side, for the business end of it. I don't think that exists. So unfortunately, there isn't one, and there needs to be. So.